Tonight for a dance, you know I'm a dancing machine.
Hi guys, this is Laurie from the Random Ramblings of a Stay-at-Home Mum. Um, and I just had to video blog this one because a lot of you may have seen my last video blog about my dermal piercings. I used to have 3 very funky dermal piercings here on my chest. Now, as you may have caught on Twitter the other day, I now only have 2 very funky dermal piercings and 1 massive, big, chunky, infected hole. It's pretty great. These are the photos that I took as my dermal piercing was starting to grow out. Okay, so as you can see, as I've explained before, it's like a plate underneath the jewel, underneath your skin, and sometimes they do grow out. And my theory was, okay, we'll just let it grow itself out. It'll be less of a scar, it'll just come out nice and cleanly. One day I'll just put my seatbelt on or something and it'll catch it and come out. It didn't quite work that way. It actually got stuck, stuck halfway growing out and then got infected. So this is a photo of what it looked like just before I went to get it cut out at the doctor's. Okay, now, yeah, like I said, cut out at the doctor's. If you, once the dermal piercing gets infected, the only way to get it out is to actually, they get a scalpel and they cut it out of your skin. I chose to do this on one of my trips back to the city so that I wouldn't have my kids with me at the doctor. The problem was that I just had to make a random appointment at a doctor that I'd never been to before. And when I got there, this doctor was no word of a lie. He was 70 if he was a day. He specialized in weight management, so he didn't even have any gauze or anything in his surgery. He had to kind of leave to get all that, and that was when I was starting to think this might be a really bad idea. I had my best friend, Auntie Mickey, with me. She sat and held my hand, which was a good thing. So basically, I'll just zoom in here so you can see. It's not very pretty looking. And that are my remaining dermal piercings, and here where that big lump is where I got one cut out. Like I said, infected, so you can see this huge lump around there. It is infected. I have got antibiotics that I've been taking to try and get rid of the infection. It's not pretty. But as I was saying, this doctor was 70 years old if he was a day. And he was actually shaking when he had the forceps and the scalpel trying to get this thing out of my chest. And yeah, it took him probably 2 minutes to saw it out, and he kept slipping with the forceps and the jewelry kept coming out, and it was just horrific. And then I made the mistake of looking down and I had blood trickling down my chest, and that was just the end of me. I started to feel faint. Laid down in the doctor's office with my feet up on a chair, and then left the doctor's office and almost fainted again, and so ended up on his front porch with my feet up on his doorway, trying to stop the faint. So yeah, that was great fun. I have to say, dermal piercings, getting them cut out hurts a lot more than getting them put in. Just a warning there, okay? Yeah, so, and to be honest, all I could think as he was cutting it out was, oh my God, I have another 2 of these to go. So here is a picture of the jewelry. You can, if you look closely, there is a large hole in the plate, and that was actually where my skin was growing through, and there's still a little bit of skin and blood attached to it, or there was when I took this photo. Yuck, I know. All right, guys, so yeah, that's the story of my dermal piercings. I'll keep you updated as to what happens with the infection or the other 2, or when I have to get them cut out. Hell, next time I'll even record it so I can show you. All right, this is Laurie signing off. Bye now.
All the